All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me make sure we're live here. According to PlayStation, I'm live. Just want to double check it here on YouTube to make sure. See what happens here. I sometimes have issues with it saying I'm live, and then it says, okay, it says I am. Okay, sweet. Okay. What the heck? Okay, well, that's not going to work. Hey, Preston, welcome in. Welcome into TCW, everybody. Thriller Championship Wrestling. We're going to have the house show with 4 matches, and then we're going to have some Legacy men's and women's action tonight here for episode 10 of season 9. So welcome, welcome. Just setting up a few things real quick, and then we will get ready to go. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. We're 973 subscribers and climbing. So appreciate all the love and support you guys have been giving me. Thank you to everybody who's been tuning in. Trey the Gamer in my cotton. Who was your car again, Trey? Oh, is there a waiting gear car? Unfortunately, dude, I have no more room. I am all booked up for this season, buddy. I'm sorry. There's 100 on this one, 100 on the all women's show, and that's it. I am full, locked in. I appreciate it though. Okay, I'm just posting some links real quick on social media, guys, and then we'll be ready to go here with the actual show here. Well, thank you for your understanding. I do appreciate that a lot. You're a lot nicer than a lot of people are. A lot of people get mad about it. So definitely appreciate it. Just trying to get this shared out here on social media. Just got to post the X real quick and we'll be good to go. Hey, Jen, you will be in action over on Legacy tonight. We're going to get through the house show first. And then when we get to Legacy, I'll actually have to set up the card a little bit, I'm sure, because obviously the computer has a mind of its own and likes to screw up my matches, which is fine. But I'm going to go in and make sure that there's certain matches that are in place for certain tonight. All right. Just wait to see if we get a few more people in here real quick before I really get going with this. But I'll show you guys the house card show. We have Justin Edward Lee taking on Becca Kaplan, taking on Rick Air. This is a triple threat non-title matchup here, intergender. And we have Dylan Bates, the world champion, taking on dual champion Anarchy. No titles on the line here. We also have Heather Ray taking on Brandon Knight, 2 Hall of Famers going at it. In our main event, it's Casey Edwards with a promo against Red Rum. So we'll get this going here in just a moment, so please hang tight. Make sure the entrances are on, which they should be. Okay. Make sure everything's ready to go here. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Great Father's Day. I didn't really celebrate because my father's passed many, many years now, over 25 years, basically. But still, it was a pretty good weekend. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves and celebrated however you celebrated. If you didn't, that's fine too. All right. All right, so shirt out. It should be good. Let's get on with the show. Justin, Becca, Rick, here we go. What's up, Nitty Perry? Actually, I guess I got to share this with Justin. I just realized he probably didn't get the notification. He might have. What's up? All right, here we go. And shout out to ESW, Empire State Wrestling, formerly known as WWE2k25, for his new versions of Becca, Samantha, and quite a few other characters I was able to get today, finally. So a lot of characters got updated from Sergio, so shout out to him. Here he comes, your TCW Legacy World Heavyweight Champion, JEL himself, Justin Edward Lee.
Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 271 pounds, the World Heavyweight
Hey,
Champion.
Speaking of which, I just sent the thing to you as you popped in. That's funny. Welcome in, Justin, HEW in the house. Just in time for the first match of the house show. Again, this is a non-title matchup. That's right, the World Heavyweight Champion in the building as we kick off the stream tonight. All Ego, JEL in the house. Turn the speaker down on my TV a little bit so that way we won't get feedback. Here we go. Brand new update. Same kick-ass attitude. What's up, Primetime? Welcome in. Ladies and gentlemen, she is the Miss USA champion. Sorry. On the TV as you said you were going to send me the link. Shh, that's funny. Representing the bitches with attitude, the BWAs. She is TCW Hall of Famer Becca Kaplan.
As opponents, first from Ozone Park, New York, the Women's United States.
This triple threat match again, non-title. This is going to be a hell of a fight. We got the World Heavyweight Champion. You've got the Miss USA Champion, and we're going to see a Hall of Famer, Rick Air, a former United States champion, in a matter of moments. Great way to kick off the show here tonight and the stream. And if you're not familiar with Thriller Championship Wrestling, this is a men's and women's co-fed. We have Legacy, which is men's and women's combined, intergender type stuff. And then we have the all-women's show Vortex. It's all co related. And then we also have the house show for both shows. So you get 4 shows before the actual shows, hence that's what we're doing tonight. So if you're new here, welcome in. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget the notification bell for future episodes. Let's get on with the show. SAW in the house, Steel Academy Wrestling. Welcome in, welcome in. Everybody is just in time for the first match here for the house show.
And from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Colonel Rick Lewis.
The Colonel Rick Air, former 2-time United States champion, TCW Hall of Famer, a former tag team champion as well. Formerly a member of SWA, the Social Media Wrestling Alliance. Hello, Lady Still. Thanks for watching. We have heard rumors that on Legacy tonight we will see a return of a Hall of Famer. We have seen roses throughout the arena. People have been complaining about that. We're not exactly sure what that's about, but if my inclination is correct, I have a feeling that Amber Blake herself is back. And if that is true, when, where, and why is she chose tonight, of all nights, to reappear in TCW? We're going to find that out later tonight. Also later tonight on Legacy, one of our big main events that will happen in the women's division. We'll see former best friends, faction mates, tag team partners, Hall of Famer Jen Richard, or just Jen, taking on Hall of Famer Christy Perez in a TCW Rules Underground match. Will that finally be the final time we see Jen and Christy go at it? It is the battle to end it all, tonight on Legacy. Yes, and whoever did this arena killed it. Thank you again, Justin. Shout out to HEW for making the house show. All right, this is an intergender match. Triple threat rules here. First person to get pinfall or submission will win. Justin with a nice running clothesline there. Oh, tried for the springboard. Nobody home for Justin. That's right, Becca Kaplan in here as well. With a kendo stick. Right to the face of Rick. Again, shout out to Sergio from ESW, Empire State Wrestling, formerly known as Vendetta Wrestling, VWE. who's been killing it. He actually did an all-women's show for the first time in a long time last night for Father's Day. That was a cool show. If you guys haven't got a chance to check him out, check him out. That is Sergio of ESW on YouTube, formerly VWE-TV. Shout out to him. He is the creator of Becca Kaplan and about 90% of the female roster on both shows. So appreciate all his talent and hard work that he puts in. And again, shout out to Justin for 90% of the arenas that we have in TCW, except for Vortex. That one was made by me. And then, of course, championships. Justin and Brad, thank you guys for all your help this season. We're on the road to Red, White, and Bruised. That'll be our next PLE event, or pay-per-view, if you like to call them that too. That will be coming either right before or right after the 4th of July. One race popped up throughout the arena as a crew was called. Uh-oh. Rick trying for a power bomb, but Becca Kaplan able to reverse. I'll say 99% of the arenas. Yeah, that is true. 99%. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I only made the Vortex one this year because I like to keep that one not necessarily simple, but that's just one that I like to work on. And luckily, they still have the same arena template for that arena. Throughout the arena as a previous class. We only made one. Yep, I only made Vortex this year. Yep. Now, however, I might make one later on in the season, but right now I'm kind of, I don't know about arenas. Right? I get you. Becca trying for the cover, gets a 2 count on Justin. That would have been an upset for Becca. Would have been upsetting for Justin to lose to a female character. And sees the roses and says, what the hell? Oh! Right, because we think of roses, we think of the actual character Rose, formerly V-Rose, who is now faction mates with Christy Perez. However, there's another woman, like I said, that is synonymous with roses, and that is the thorn in the backside of life, ladies and gentlemen, Amber Blake, former world champion here in TCW, a TCW Hall of Famer, who has announced that she was supposed to be returning, we just didn't know when. And from the signs of everything that's being seen and told around the arena tonight, apparently Amber Blake has decided of all nights to return this evening. However, will we actually see her in action tonight? That is to still be determined. We'll keep you guys posted as we head into Legacy later on tonight, after the house show. Then there's our first match of the house show. Oh, went for the big splash. Nobody home for Becca. Running kick to the face by Rick Eric, the Colonel. With a springboard drop kick there to Becca. Justin out here posing for the fans. Rick going for the cover, broken up by Justin. Ooh. This running drop kick to the face. Rose is known for roses and knives, right? I would expect to see more knives from her than roses, to be honest. That's why I always tell catering, if Rose is around, hide the butcher knives. Good lord. Hell, at this point, hide the butter knives. God only knows where she'd stick those and try to jimmy those. Becca rolling to the outside. Justin now, the huge suplex there, and now Justin taunting Rick. Look at this for that running knee kick right to the head. Becca, though, sliding back in. Becca looking to take advantage of Justin simply because, well, Justin just stood there. Instead of trying to go after Rick. Swing and a miss. It's like she felt it coming. Hey, Zerk, welcome in. Ooh. X Factor there by Becca Kaplan. Into the cover. 2. And a near fall for Becca on Justin. Again, Becca, the only woman in this intergender triple threat match here. But again, she is the Miss USA champion. Oh, look at this. A little code of silence. For once, maybe Justin will shut up. I'm just kidding. Didn't last long. Rick able to break that up. One drop kick there on Becca. Oh, breaks the candlestick over the back of Becca. Rick Eric into the cover on Justin, 2. And Rick has done it. Rick has just pinned your world heavyweight champion. Taking out Becca with a candlestick. He took advantage of Justin there. Damage was done by Becca to the neck and head of Justin. It was enough to allow Rick to hit her with that kendo stick, incapacitate her for a couple of brief moments to pick up the 3. What's up, KD? King Dominator in the house. Welcome in, man. So, big win there as we kick off the house show for Rick Error. Great showing by Becca and Justin, though. Up next, we have champion versus champion non-title. It's the Universal Champion, Dylan Bates, taking on the All-Star and United States Champion, Anarchy. I know people are probably going to go, why do you have the major champions on the house show? Well, the house show is not restricted to just mid-card or whatever you want to call it talent. It's open to everybody. Anybody can appear anywhere on the house show, and that's what makes it fun. You just got out of the hospital? Damn. Thank God I'm retired. Yeah, I know, Zerk. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the man that ended the former title reign of Caleb Shaw, who was on quite a tear since last season as Universal Champion, until he net his match against Dylan Bates at Incarceration 4. Dylan Bates went 2 out of 3 falls inside Hell in a Cell and defeated the Hall of Famer Caleb. And so for the first time, Dylan Bates can call himself the Intergender Universal Champion. And the Psycho Dylan Bates set for one-on-one action here on the house show. This is going to be cool. Shout out to CSWA owner James Sargent for Dylan Bates here tonight. Hell of a talent. Holding the prestigious Universal Championship high above his head. I like this title victory. This is Damian Priest, I believe. This is really cool. It's his title motion. We got like 15, 16 people here right now. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and the channel and TCW. Make sure you guys support each other as well. If you have other E-Feds out there, SAW, ESW, HEW, all the different feds out there. My intestines was twisted, so I had a massive stomach pain and went to the hospital. Damn, man. I hope you get better. There is Anarchy, who is the All-Star and United States Champion, winning both belts from Hall of Famer King Dominator, who is in our chat right now. Anarchy holding gold. Ooh, Becca lost, but yeah, she didn't get pinned. Right? Exactly. She didn't get pinned, which is a plus. Again, welcome in Sergio, ESW, Empire State Wrestling. Love the new updated attire for Becca. I liked it. That yellow really pops on her. I was gonna say, don't sub to Zerk. Yeah, he doesn't have any feds. When he walks in and removes his shades as he struts. Well, I think, yeah, Tony, the current Underground champion. Yes, Anarchy, big punch to the Universal Champion. Oh, running boot there. Springboard. Oh, didn't get that moonsault like he was wanting. Went for the kick, nobody home. From behind, round the world. Ooh, into an arm bar. Dylan Bates able to reverse that. Shots there to Anarchy. I know we're on doing TCW right now, and we're not going to talk about Monday Night Raw. If we can help it, please. I did watch Raw except for the main event, so that's the only thing I didn't get to watch. But, speaking of WWE, real quickly, I just want to shout out and say thank you to everybody that has been tuning in to the WWE Universe show that I do that I've started. We've had at least 2 episodes of that now. Has been revamped. That show has garnered so many views since I revamped it. The first episode alone now has 401 views. I think the second one was like at almost 300 since Sunday. No, since Friday. So yeah, appreciate that. I will definitely be continuing that as soon as we can as well. Now, if I can get the updates and everything I need, hopefully tomorrow I will be doing a new episode of the all-women show Vortex for TCW. That is the goal. If not, Vortex will happen Thursday evening. As Wednesday, I do have to DJ. And Stacey Carter sets into her blasted traffic. Anarchy, look at these. Speaking of CSWA, welcome in James Sargent, Dylan Bates in action here in the house show against Anarchy here. He's setting to the ropes. Dylan Bates, right hooks, chops to the chest. Yeah, the DLC. We got DLC coming. I don't remember when. Isn't that next week? I honestly don't remember. I do know we get Shaquille O'Neal, though. They did reveal that today, which we kind of already knew that was going to happen, but at least with the... And we know that Halliburton is one of them. So we know that Halliburton and Shaq are 2 of the DLC that's coming in the Slam, or the Dunk pack that's coming out. Not sure who the third one is. A lot of people have been saying possibly Michael Jordan, and the only reason why I say that, just out of speculation, is because, dude, the Jordan brand is one of the brands that you can use for clothes in the island, so it makes sense for them to possibly have Jordan back. Had to handle something with HEW. Oh, no worries, man. It's not MJ. It'd be cool if it was, though. Like I said, I know we get Shaq and Halliburton. They already revealed that. Yeah, but at least with Shaq, like if somebody, wanted to download the Big Show and do the whole Big Show versus Shaq rivalry, it would be kind of funny. Which wrestler is going to be in the... So, wrestler-wise, I think we're just getting... Yeah, we're just getting Great Khali and Abyss. Like, that's it. We hope it's not Jordan. I mean, I hope it's not Jordan either, but... I don't know. It's that one dude that had the segment on SmackDown. Oh, yeah, probably. Sitting with the DSA sisters and get ready for a match. Yeah, that'll be a good match coming out over on Legacy. Ooh, nice. Neckbreaker there by Anarchy. Look at this. Looking for the standing moonsault. And the All-Star United States champion, the dual champion, Anarchy, taking it to our Universal champion. I love how that's a weird glitch when you swing. No, Abyss. Abyss from TNA, the Monster Abyss. Bring back Mark Henry. Yeah, right? Well, Mark Henry is actually one of our DLCs. He's in our last DLC, the Attitude Era pack. Maybe Alan Brunson and Newark Knicks. Yeah, could be. And we know we're getting Halliburton, because he's actually a part of Supercard right now. And I know we're getting Abyss, because that was announced. And I know we're getting Khali, we're getting Shaq, because that was announced today. What's funny is they still have not given us the celebrity character from the first pack. Which, honestly, at this point, I'd be happy if they just gave us another wrestler. Like, an NXT star or something. Like, give us something we actually want. Like, focus on the show, right? Trying to find Mr. Ruddles. Abyss is an awesome character. Yeah. Ooh, running boot there by Anarchy. Into the cover on Dylan. 1, 2. He got it! Wow! Shocking big win there for Anarchy, knocking off our Universal Champion. Yeah, Joe Hendry will be there too. Like I said, I'd be happy if they give us like Ray Phoenix, Rusev, Aleister Black. They need like a whole like returning pack or something at this point. But anyway, I digress. Oh, what the hell is he going to do here? Oh! Anarchy with the snake. Hey, ref, pretty sure you don't want to... Yeah, I was going to say, get the hell out of there, dude. Anarchy is not somebody I want to mess with. Give me a teenage version of AJ Styles. We had that one year when he was on the cover. I remember that. actually gave us old school AJ back in, I think it was 2K19. All right, 2 more matches, well, a match and a promo, I guess, to go here on the house show. We're going to see the women's undefeated world champion Heather Ray taking on Hall of Famer Brandon Knight. And then we're going to see Casey Edwards doing a promo on Red Rum. So let's see what happens. Heather Ray being flanked by the ladies of the night, Christy Perez, Rose, and Bailey Quinn. This could end up being a 4-on-1 situation for poor Brandon Knight. Sorry, buddy. Not what was planned. Mr. Waddle stays as the snake. Extra crispy. We never had those. I thought we did. I know we had like an older. Oh, it was the WCW version of AJ Styles. That's what it was. Look at this. Ladies of the Night holding 2 championships here. You got the Legacy Women's World Champion Heather Ray, and you've got the Empire Champion Rose. The Empire Championship again is like our men's and women and intergender King of the Ring Championship. It's currently held by Rose, former sisters, and gets mad. We didn't even get the. I swear we did get an older version of AJ Styles. I just don't remember what game it was. But it was an older version. Because I remember there was like a retro AJ Styles. Because he had the short hair and he had like blue trunks. Or maybe it's when he debuted on way back when he was on Velocity or something. But I do remember we got that in the pack. AJ and WWE, no WC. It was a weird one. I just can't remember which game it is. If I ever remember which one it was. Got him in an old ass WCW game. Now, like I said, I'm probably wrong. You're probably right. I'll just have to do Black GG 500. Yeah, all right, look at this. Here comes Hall of Famer Brandon Knight. And the only TNA game, right? I remember that game. That game was okay, but I really wish it would have had more characters. Chrissy smirks at the team she has recruited. This is my division. Acknowledge me. This will not be the only time we'll see Christy tonight. Again, she will step inside the TCW Underground rules as she takes on Jen for perhaps and hopefully the last time ever. Hopefully that rivalry comes to a finale here tonight. Again, everybody's like, well, why didn't you just wait till Red, White, and Bruise? I'm like, well, let's just see how tonight goes. Rose has her night ready, right? Got out the Dark Knight Gaming, aka Brandon Mindick, or Brandon Knight, as we call him here on TCW. I created this character for him this year. Speaking of that, at some point I will be trying to make characters again. I don't know when, but at some point. End of a lot of rivalries, right? Sam watches the match, studying all the girls in the faction. Ooh. Look at this. Brandon Knight going after Heather Ray quickly here. Oh! Knee to the face. And now Heather rolls into the mount position with those forearms. We got to talk about the HAV. Yes. I know we're still planning on doing that at some point. I'd like to bump it up to what? I can't. It won't let me read the rest of that. It says bump it up to and then ... It like cuts you off. Watching closely backstage with Sam and the girls. Oh, she tried for a chokeslam. Brandon Knight able to reverse that. Into the roll-up here. Shoulders are down on Heather. 1, 2, no. August. Okay. Yeah, we can try to do that. Just means I'll probably have like 2 events to do, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. Yeah, stuff coming up. No, that's fine, dude. I understand that. I know I'll probably got a lot of stuff to do in August too, I think, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Look out there for Heather Ray. Now, the funny thing is here is Heather Ray, in championship matches for the last 2 years, has not been defeated. She has been the longest reigning women's world champion in TCW history. Over 2 years now that she's been champion. She has won every title defense. Now, granted, she has lost a few, tag matches or singles matches or whatever here in between. But technically, as champion, in championship defenses, obviously, undefeated. Nice spear there. Sorry, I messed up the camera angle. My bad. Heather going for the cover here. 1, 2. Ooh, near fall there. Becky came out of the shower and smelled. I almost beat Justin. Ooh, nice coffin drop there by Heather Ray. Yeah, you did. That was really close. Oh, look at that. Nice move. Lunar, hey dude, new subscriber, and I can't wait to see the match and hope I can make a debut. Hey, Lunar, I appreciate it, but unfortunately, I do not have any room for anybody on any roster. But I do appreciate the offer. Yeah, let me rephrase that. Both my rosters, women's show and this show, are full. I'm sorry. It probably will be the rest of the season. So each show has 100 characters on it, and we are full. I hope you stick around. Hope you enjoyed the content here. This Heather Ray going after Brandon Knight. Ooh. To the stomach, roll over. Oh, sunset flip, power bomb to the outside goes Brandon. Oh, but that running high knee by Brandon Knight takes out Heather. And a spine buster on the floor. Targeting the left leg and knee here is Brandon Knight trying to take out our women's world champion here. And all the rest of the ladies of the night here, all they can do is look on at this point. Heather is down. Brandon Knight in full control. Referee at a count of 6. Brandon Knight rolls out. The count obviously will restart at that point. But look at Heather lifting up Knight. And power bomb. She's not done. Look at the strength of Heather. There's 2. Are you kidding me? 3 back-to-back power bombs to Brandon Knight. Heather Ray kick to the midsection. Oh, double arm DDT. On the floor, face first on Knight. Now Heather tosses Brandon back in, rolls in herself. You see Rose, Christy, and Bailey on the outside. Heather looking for the cover. 2. And Heather Ray does it. The women's world champion knocks off Brandon Knight. Nice win for Heather. The ladies of the night are going to celebrate here on the house show. I love how, Rose is checking on Bailey like Bailey got hurt. She wasn't even the one that was in the match. It was Heather Ray. But still, nice win for the ladies of the night. Christy got himself a hell of a faction brewing right here, man. Hall of Fame talent, newcomers, established talent like Rose. It's getting pretty good. This is what real winners look like. Oh, Christy's throwing some shade. All right. All right, up next is our last little portion of the house show before we go to the main show on Legacy. We got a little promo, apparently, between Casey Edwards and Red Rum. All right, this should be interesting. Red Rum, who is #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, currently held by Justin Edward Lee. Casey Edwards of the Story Enders, obviously best friends with Justin. See what Casey's got to say. Now, again, I'm not going to voice over the promos because by the time I get anything said, the stupid thing like goes to the next thing really, really fast. So just use your imagination and just picture something that he might say. Like I said, I go on and on with these promos, and by the time I'm done, they're already introducing the challenger or whatever. It's like, damn it. That's why I miss them having the text. I don't even care if they ever had voiceover. I just wish they had the text, so at least you guys can get an idea of what they could be talking about. But that's okay. There's Red Rum, though. Member of the Red Reckoning and #1 contender for the world title. Basically, if it was me, Red Rum's probably coming out here saying, listen, Casey, you come out here running your mouth because you're good friends with your buddy, the world champ, your butt buddy, Justin Edward Lee. But just know that me and the rest of the Red Reckoning, we got a game plan for you, the Story Enders, and the rest of those misfits you hang out with. And as for Justin, yeah, I'll take him out. Subtitles on, I think so. Yeah, that's what I miss. Yeah, they don't have the subtitles anymore. They took them away. At least, I know they have the subtitles for the MyRise stuff. That's actually a good question. So if they still have that, I might have to... And you missed Casey's promo? Damn it. I know, it's because like 2 comments came in at the same time and I couldn't even read both of them. I'm sorry. It says Red Rum. Man, not his name, I swear. Sometimes it's going to really confuse me. What the hell? Alright, hold up here. This thing got messed up. It was supposed to go straight to Legacy, not another house show. So, give me just a second. We're just going to simulate that. Pretend it didn't happen. I don't know why I did that. What's up, Jason? It shouldn't have done that because I had it set up. I don't know what the hell's going on. That's okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, so some of this stuff we're going to keep, but it did. Yeah, I know, stupid thing. So we're at Eli and Buck versus Mason Marco. Okay, we'll keep that. Brody, Jacob, and Bailey, triple threat. Okay. Warpath versus Amanda. Ooh, that could be interesting. Heather versus Brandon Knight in a rematch. We'll see. Larry versus Rose. Ooh, that could be interesting. Becca versus Dylan. Oh, jeez. Justin versus Caleb. Interesting. Christy versus Tony. Oh, wow. Okay. And Red Rum versus Casey Edwards. Okay, yeah, we definitely got to edit some matches here. I downloaded most of them. There are some that, even though you said they were good, I looked at them and downloaded them, and they were not that great. Just so you know. But I did find really good ones in replace of them, though. But yeah, most of the ones you sent me were really good. And we got that to work over on that. Okay, so I got to fix a few things. So we're going to change this out. I still want Jacob Armstrong in there. But, okay, there we go. Change this out so we can actually get... the Brock Lesnar one was not... That was one that, no. And the Mandy Rose one. When I actually downloaded and looked at them, the face was all warped. And so I had to find it. Tony versus Christy is crazy. Right? Yeah. I was like, that'd be an interesting match. I'm not even going to lie. Alright, so... We're going to put Green Walker in here. Okay, Jacob Armstrong, yes. Already playing this out. Okay, now, there is supposed to be a title on the line, so we gotta make sure that... Right? Yeah, Sergio would have a hard time figuring it out. All right, and the Latin American Championship is on the line, so Jacob in his first title defense tonight. He gets ready and looks... Yeah, see, I gotta make that match, too. That's what I'm saying. This is not the correct card. It will be. Entrance on, okay. So, actually, you know what? Let's do that real quick. We're gonna keep that promo there. I was gonna say, should we do Christy versus Tony? I mean, that would be an interesting... It sucks I can't set up rivalry, so that really irks me. Every time I do it, freaking screws up. Alright, prison rules. There we go. That's what I was looking for. You think we should keep Christy versus Tony? Alright, well, I mean, we could do it. If Sergio wants to do it, I'll do it. But I will be moving the match. Well, no, Christy's already in a match, so yeah, that doesn't work. I'm not going to put Christy in. Yeah, I was going to say, we're not doing that. Alright, so Christy. Now, the reason why I say she has one win is because that is an updated Christy, so every time you get somebody and replace them and update their character, the win-loss record resets. So, yeah. Alright. So we'll do this. This match, no. I don't even know why that's still a rivalry, because no. That's no. Caleb or Matt already said he didn't want Caleb going after belts, the world titles anymore right now. So we are going to change that. We're going to see an Extreme Rules, Fatal 5-Way. We are going to put a title on the line though. Just got to find the right. Who is my... Jason? Yeah, Jason. Jason, you're going to put that hardcore title on the line finally. By itself. You're still Intercontinental Champion, but we're going to finally put that hardcore title on the line. It's been way too long. Yeah. I think you got it. Just gotta find everybody that needs to be in this match. Who is who? Tree Trunk belongs to Green Walker, or Skills Gaming, and Jackson Rathmore belongs to Matt. Oh, yeah, that's Tree Trunk. He's Green Walker's tag team partner. Hardcore title. Okay, there we go. Okay. This one is supposed to be a tag team match. And like I said, luckily I have most of this written down, what was supposed to be here. So, we're going to do mixed gender, yes. Change this out. We're going to change you out. Because we are going to see... Gotta find them. Yeah, see, there's Amber Blake. I am going to put her in action. I just got to set that match up. All right, where are you? There you are. Right. Where in the hell is... There he is. What? It won't let me put the... Oh. Alright. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's screwed up, so it won't let me do it. Okay, so the mixed tag team titles are going to be on the line, but I can't actually put the titles on the line because the game is an idiot, so... I gotta remember who the hell... Crap, hold on just a second. Oh, that's right. Casey. Actually, maybe it will let me actually do this. Hold on. I might be wrong. Okay, yeah. So it won't let me put the titles on the line, but the mixed tag team titles are on the line. Casey and Ryan will defend against Izzy and Nick. Okay. So. Okay. Okay. So then this one needs to change. Rose will be in action, but not against Larry. Against Amber. So we got the Thorn, Amber Blake versus Rose. Rose versus Rose. Non-title. But if Amber wins, she'll get a title shot against Rose. That was the plan. Oh, crap. I just realized I can't do that. Never mind. Hold on. Amber will be in a match, but it won't be against Rose. I just remembered that. I can't do that. Never mind. Okay. Well, then I'll let you take on Aurora. For certain reasons I'm not going to get into, there's a reason why Amber and Rose can't go against each other. I still got to fix the overalls. Oh, crap. It's cool. You don't mind if they go against each other then? Otherwise, I'm going to put Amber in a different match. Alright, well, you know what? I'm going to put Amber in a different match. We're going to work her up to that title then. So we're going to see... Hold on. So we'll see Amber Blake. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Sorry, guys. This takes a little bit. What happens when it won't let me set things and save it where it's supposed to. Alright. So we're good there, we're good there, we're good there. Alright, so I just need to change this one. I'm trying to remember what I was supposed to do here. Yes, okay. This was a fatal four-way tables match. Okay. I have to do it like that, so it puts in the right people. Bailey Finn was called out by Hannah Blackwell. Oh, jeez. All right, so a lot of people want to put in matches. I just don't have enough room to do it tonight, so it doesn't mean I don't want them in action. There's Florastasia. Okay. I want to make sure the guys get some action tonight. So we're gonna see. That's a no for me. Oh, okay. Anyway. Oh, with the Rose match. Yeah. That's why I fixed it. So you're good. All right. So we're gonna see Mark Adams. Versus Tony. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is TJ. And I can't put Rob's character in here, but I can put the Beast. Brad King. Alright. Now, if I'm looking at my paper correctly, which so far looks like everything's correct. Okay. Let me just double check everything here. Non-title. That will be a title technically. Title match. Big fight. This. This does not need to be here because, well, that's supposed to be happening on the house show with that. So, we are going to have a Falls Count Anywhere match in our main event. Alright, I just need to get in here and make sure I find the right stuff here. Sergio was a champion? Oh, yeah, he is. Okay, that's right. So, Anarchy is actually going to put on one of his belts. I don't mind dual champions, but it's easier if I don't have dual champions all the time. Alright, so Anarchy versus the Sheik. There's Charmalone. What am I doing? I need females. There we go. Where are you? Oh, there it is. I was like, I know I have one of those that he holds as intergender. It's the All-Star. Okay. I was like, wait a second. Okay. Now we're good. So we got a lot. Yeah, it's like a championship show. Yep, pretty much. Not every match is for a title, but still going to have fun here. All right. So this here, if Mason and Marco win, they're number one contenders for the tag titles, currently held by Eli and Buck. And then we got your Latin American champion, Jacob, defending against Green Walker and Wyatt Evans triple threat. We have a tables match where Underground champion Tony will take on Mark Adams, 1/3 of your trios champions, TJ, and the Beast, Brad King. We'll see Casey Jean taking on the returning Amber Blake. We'll see Aurora taking on the Empire champion Rose. Nick and Izzy Moreno team up to take... It's funny how Samantha apparently is coming out for Nick. Okay. Anyway, taking on Ryan Rex and Casey Majors. This is for the mixed tag team titles. However, it won't let me put the title on the line. But, yeah, anyway. And then, hardcore title on the line. Jason will defend his title against Muckru, Rebelstone, Tree Trunk, and Jackson Rathmore. Extreme Rules, Fatal 5-Way. We'll see Jen versus Christy in the Prison Rules Underground match, hopefully for the last time. And in our main event, All-Star Intergender title champion Anarchy defends against Kaiva, Cheryl Malone, and the Sheik in a Falls Count Anywhere Fatal 4-Way. All right, let's get on with the show. Legacy starts right now with tag team action. Your champions, Southern Express, taking on the Dixon Twins. Shout out to Larry Walker for Southern Express, and shout out to Sergio for the Dixon Twins.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall.
Oh my goodness, do I have notifications of the yin-yang on my phone? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're off for this episode, Katie. I had you, I believe, on the last episode. I'm just trying to make sure I kind of rotate people in and out as much as I can. Hey, Brian, I got your message. Yeah, maybe. That could be. I'm not sure. But you could be right. Or else I had to make my titles one strictly use. Oh, jeez. It's okay, Katie. You're here in my VIP. Okay. No, I appreciate Katie still being here. It's not that I didn't want to put you in a match. I just, I gotta make, like I said, I gotta make sure I rotate people. But yes, I know you definitely have your eyes on Anarchy or whoever walks away with the championship.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 470 pounds. Marco.
Like that Southern team? Yeah, that's one of Larry's teams. Thank you, Nitty Perry. I appreciate it. And sorry you're not in action, but your teammate, your faction mate, TJ is. Killer Arena. Shout out to the creator. Hey, thank you, Justin, for this arena for Legacy. Here is Marco and Mason Dixon. The Dixon twins got a major update in gear. I love that you use the Revnik gear, the puzzle one, because I used that for a character last year or the year before. It was that really cool guy that I had nicknamed the Puzzler. But it was like a ripped newspaper with like puzzles. I don't know. I kind of went with something similar to this. It looks cool. Congratulations for him, right? All right. Now, real quick, I got to remember who's who. Okay. So, Mason's in the white. Oh, duh, it actually has their names on the trunk. I didn't even realize that till now. Man, I feel like an idiot. Okay, so Eli. Eli Blackwell in there with Mason Dixon. Eli, look at this springboard moonsault. That's my bad, Sergio. Like I said, I didn't really pay attention. But yes, I'm glad that they have their names. I now know who is who. Mason going after Eli Blackwell. Right hook there, and now look at that swinging neck breaker. Let's see if I can get in here better with the camera. There we go. Tagged into his twin brother. Here comes Marco. Ooh, spin kick there. Right to the midsection by Eli. Swing blade. Got to stare at the booties for the... I know, right? I do like the new gears, though. Like I said, I know they're the Revnik cause gears, because like I said, I recognize that. But it fits their characters quite well. So that was a really cool idea to go for that. Just ready backstage for the match. Tells yourself, breathe, you got this. That's going to be a hell of a fight, man. Jen and Christy, I mean, longtime friends, now rivals. Who would have thought that would ever happen? They were 5-time women's tag team champions. The most in TCW history. And both Hall of Famers, both been a part of BWAs and System X, and now it's all come to be tore down and shabby. Out there going after Eli. Oh, running Hurricane Rana there by Eli Blackwell. Kicks in the face. Ooh, lighting him up with the boots. Back up to his feet with rights and lefts. Flubbing blows there. Ooh, sends him into the corner. Tagged into his brother Buck. And there goes fucking Eli. Double running shoulder tackle. Nice move there. Eli needs to get his butt out of the ring. Ooh, sliding elbow there. Reversal by Marco. Ref, get your butt out of my screen. Thank you. Line him up with the punches here. Apologize to BWA, right? Ooh! Nice pile driver there by Marco Dixon. Again, this is a non-title matchup here to kick off Legacy tonight. But if the Dixon twins can get the job done, they would move into the #1 contender spot against Southern Express. Buck's going to make a tag, and here comes his brother Eli. Eli hopping to the outside, and yep. Not sure what the hell he's thinking of here. Okay, possibly looking for a springboard. Springboard. Oh, he got caught. Power bomb. Oh, man, he landed hard. Ouch. I don't know what the hell kind of drag that was, but Marco with the drag. Okay. Gives me a little funky night. Ooh, face full of turnbuckle there for Eli. And again. Oh, went for the kick this time, got caught by Eli. Eli looking for the Irish whip into the corner, back first. Tagged in again, and now It's a 2-on-1 situation here. Marco definitely needs to tag in his twin brother, Mason. Mason wants to tag Marco right now, getting double teamed. Referee needs to get Eli out, and does before the 5 count. On the risk of disqualification there. Sent into the ropes again goes Marco. Ref, stay out of the way, bro. Flair-like chops in the corner. Ooh, got with a big right punch. Hooks there by Buck Blackwell, though. Hooks the head, hooks the arm, snap suplex into the cover, float over. Shoulders are down, and a 1. Both Buck and Marco on the outside here. Sweep of the leg, nice takedown here. Now where's Buck going? Buck going around the ring here. What the hell's he got planned here? He's going to meet him on the other side. All right. Sounds good. Oh, right into the steps. Ouch. Referee trying to get these two men back in the ring. Another shot into the step. Referee at a count of 6. Risking a double count out here. And again, for a 3rd time, rammed stomach first into the steps. And the Dixon twins almost able to steal this thing via countout, but not in the nick of time because Buck came back in. Cheap shot there. Nope. Got him with the forearm. Hit Eli. Now Buck, look at this belly-to-belly suplex. After the second turnbuckle here. Ooh, nice diving axe handle smash. Into the cover, broken up by Mason. Running clothesline there by Marco. Stomping a mud hole now. Which is funny because that obviously would be something that Southern Express would say, but still. Tagged in, Marco is going to tag in Mason, and finally Mason Dixon in now. Running clothesline. And welcome in, everybody. I appreciate everybody tuning in. We got almost 20 people here tonight. That is insane. But also, I'm grateful for that. Thank you so much. It means a lot. As soon as I say that, it drops down to 14. Okay, whatever. YouTube's goofy anyway. But if you're watching, I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Into the corner now off the Irish whip. Buck and Eli looking for a double team here on Mason. Off the ropes. Ooh, nice double running shoulder tackle there again by Southern Express. What the hell is Eli thinking? Eli thinking springboard. Hurricane Rana takedown. Nicely done. Hi, baby girl. You're okay. Be a good girl. Off the ropes. Oh, went for the running boot. Nobody home. Mason able to divert that. He gets caught right to the midsection. Off the Irish whip goes Mason. Oh, nice cutter there. Into the cover. Oh, and broken up by his twin brother, Marco. Tagged into Buck. We got 2 sets of brothers here. The Blackwells and the Dixon twins going at it. Ooh, Luthez press, and now look at this, raining down. Right hooks is Mason. Another quick tag into Marco. Buck back to his feet. Buck floats over, looking for the DDT. Northern Lights suplex reversal there with the bridge. Shoulders are down. 1 count there for Marco. All right, guys, I gotta try to sit back. I'm hurting my back sitting like this. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Couple lights I've been seeing at a local church as a crows. Uh-oh. I think Ricky Stevens around somewhere. Look at this. 1. Nope. 1 count there from Marco. You know, I just realized if you would have made like a 3rd Dixon twin, like a triplet, you'd have Marco Polo Mason. Marco Polo. You shouldn't go Marco Polo solo. Anyway, I don't know why I just thought of that, but I'm just like, Marco and Polo. That would have been interesting. Better be quiet. I don't want to give Sergio Ca ideas. chop there. Oh! Scared about that. Oh, good boy. But it would have been funny, though. Marco and Polo. I don't know why nobody ever thought of that. Mason in. Beautiful suplex there by Mason. Jen saying she's not scared. Rolls him over. Oh, here we go. Mason gonna do a little damage to the limbs here. Did I just hear it was Dixon twins? Yes, they're the Dixon twins. I know where your head went, but yeah. And there they are, the Dixon twins win! I like that play on words, but that's funny. Welcome in, Matt. You gonna hate me. Uh-oh. Marco and Mason are now #1 contenders for the tag team titles. They just beat our champs. Way to go, guys. And yeah, sorry I didn't fix the overalls of like Rose and I think one other character that I updated today, and I apologize for that. So if you do lose today, or tonight, just realize that that's my fault. We might have to bump up to July for the pick. Oh my god. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, or we can push it out further if we need to. We'll see. Who else got good? I really think Mandy is a good call, and you saying Mandy got good. And I don't remember off the top of my head, man, but I'm not on that profile right now for the WWE stuff. But trust me when I say that I revamped that with the updates, a lot of the updates you gave me, which I really appreciate. And then the ones that I did try to look at that weren't really that good. Then again, that's not your fault. It's just when you actually downloaded them, they looked... I don't know if it's because of an update or what, but they did not look that great, so I had to change it, which is fine. I found really, really good ones, and that's fine. Kind of just need to bump up, not bump down. Okay. Come on, Carlos. Again, thank you, Jason. Did you like Luca? Yeah, the Luca one was fine. The problem is, though, his render doesn't match the actual, like, look of the character. Like, he just has the suit. If he would have had the actual, like, trunks and stuff, that would have been cool. But unfortunately, there's nobody that actually made the trunks for the Luca Crucifino call. But that's okay. It'll still work. Going out of town for August and September. Okay, no, that's fine.
Introducing the challenger from Ozone Park, New York.
Alright, yeah, we'll discuss this. I can probably get back to you tomorrow about it. Try to figure out what my schedule is going to look like and see what we can do. Who always puts on suits? Yeah, we got a lot of build already. No, and I understand that. So yeah, we could try to bump it up. Like I say, I'm probably only going to be doing like 3 matches for it anyway. Just 3 or 4 matches, like big matches on my end. Just so that way it's, you know, like not like a time-consuming thing. But it would still mean something. Made you cheer for him and he not in the match. Oh, yeah, I know. Carlos. But there's Tony's former boyfriend and tag team partner, Wyatt Evans. He always puts on suits, I tried to say. Oh, yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, but over on Evolve, I think he now actually has a, he might still be in suits, I don't know. I haven't watched Evolved in a while. But anyway. Reverting back to the TCW stuff, yeah, just like I say, we'll figure it out, and we'll get that HEW, TCW crossover, and you might as well, in a way, say it's kind of circular crossover, too, but, yes, the Green Walker, who returned a couple episodes ago, but he didn't come alone, he brought Tree Trunk and Forest Tasia with him. As a faction, I'll do 3 or 4 matches that will be exclusive to TCW HW stuff and HW exclusive matches. Oh, there you go. That makes sense. I could do that. Yeah, I could do the TCW versus H. So I could do that too. I could do like 2 or 3 matches that are crossover, and then like 2 or 3 matches for just TCW. Yeah, I could do that too. That would actually make sense. So do like 7 matches, 6 or 7 matches total. Yeah, I like the Elijah one. Yeah. Like I said, thank you, Jason. I don't remember what I did with that list. Oh, it's on my phone still. Yeah, the only ones that didn't really look that great were the modern day Robin Hood is here. Yes. And Skills knows, dude, the Green Walker call is actually really cool if you think about it.
And introducing the champion.
All right, here is the first ever Latin American champion, second generation star, Jacob Armstrong. Son of Hall of Famer Ricky Armstrong. Some of y'all know Ricky. Yeah, I think I still got it on my phone, Jason. I don't want to mess with it right now, buddy. I'm trying to focus on TCW as much as I can, but yeah, I know that the Brock and the Mandy ones were not, like, it's not like I couldn't download them, but once you actually downloaded them, the version of Brock that I have actually looks like Brock. The one that you had to be looked at, when you compared it side by side with the one I got, you'll there's a big difference. Oh, sorry, the second ever. My bad, Sergio. You thank you for correcting me. That's right. Carlos Perez was the first Latin American champion. That's right. My bad. Jacob is the second. I was thinking about that right after I said it. So I'm like, wait a minute. No. Wasn't there somebody else before him? That's right. It was Carlos. Duh. And Carlos actually will be getting a title rematch against whoever wins this, by the way. Just tell me when we're done. Yeah, no problem, Jason. I'll try to remember that. All right, triple threat matchup for the Latin American title. Here we go. Out of the gate, Jacob going after Wyatt. Green Walker looking for that handspring. Oh, almost like a Pele kick there to the back of the head of Jacob. Jacob lifting him up in that torture rack position. What's he got planned here? Oh, down goes Walker. Belly to back suplex there by Wyatt. Now just toying with Jacob in a disrespectful slap there, of course. Typical Wyatt Evans. Wyatt Evans, a former 2-time tag team champion. Now going solo after he turns his back on his former partner and boyfriend, the one and only pretty boy Tony Valentine. We will see in action tonight, by the way. Look at Green Walker toying with Jacob now. Went for the cover. Broken up by Wyatt. Send it to the turnbuckles. Goes Green Walker. Jacob Armstrong stomping away at Wyatt. Wyatt with a kick to Walker. Ooh, snapping the neck, almost like a zigzag of sorts. Not the actual zigzag, I know that, but still. Nice combination there. Springboard moonsault, nobody home for Jacob. Walker off the Irish whip, sends Jacob. Jacob reverses into a beautiful clothesline. Wyatt Evans bringing in the kendo stick, but Jacob Armstrong able to counter. Look at this, looking for the gut wrench side slam. Walker bringing in, oh! Diamond cutter. RKO, whatever you want to call it, same move. A spine buster there by Wyatt. Wyatt's last year wrestling. He's starting an Only Cause after this. That's hilarious, dude. But this will be the last year we see Wyatt, huh? Damn. Alright, well, we'll have to see if he wins any more titles this season then. And he could start with his first singles title being the Latin American Championship. Making some belts for the show, so it's a process. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I'm actually excited for you to come back. I know that you said that you were going to stream the other night, or last night, if I remember right. You said midnight your time. I don't know what time that is here. The time difference between me and Australia is insane. I know that. Because, let's see. For me right now, okay, let's just round it up. It is 9:50 p.m. for me. So I don't know what time it is for you in Australia, Matt, but probably like hella early in the morning or something. I don't know, or afternoon, I don't know. Howdy. Only Cause. Actually, it's funny. If he was to come back next year, Sergio, you should totally make him like an Only Cause like attire. 2:48 p.m. Damn, that's almost 1 a.m. in Ohio. Yeah, I was gonna say some of you are only 2 or 3 hours, but I know Matt is like almost an entire like freaking day and a half. It's insane. So okay, so it's 2. So if he was to stream at midnight. Oh, go for it. I gotta figure this one out. All right, so it's. I have to like really. 6, 7, 8. So you're 17 hours ahead of me, basically. 16 or 17 hours ahead of me. That is insane. Damn, dude. 4 p.m. U.S. time, roughly. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, my God. So no wonder you have a hard time trying to figure out when to stream. So like I said, you're like 16, 17 hours ahead of me, so it's like... So yeah, so if it's, let's say if it's midnight, so now I gotta go backwards, so... Oh, that's not right. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16. Dude, that'd be like 7 p.m. like the day before. Okay, so say for instance, so say if you were to stream 12 p.m. tomorrow. I don't know, that's so confusing. So if you were to stream at like 7 p.m. my time, that's like 11 or 12 the next day for you. So what would be Tuesday for me would be Wednesday for you. That is so freaking weird. Welcome in, FMF Gaming. Saw you popping in. And we got a triple threat match here. Sorry about this. I'm just trying to figure out time zones. This is why me and Matt don't get along very well. Not Matt, math. Math. You know, numbers. But anyway. Ooh, Wyatt almost stole the title. Jacob saving it. And Latin American title on the line. Jacob Armstrong defending against Wyatt Evans and the Green Walker. Ooh, nice double underhook into that torch. Almost like a twisting neck breaker. And Walker caught him with the boots. Hey, win his shot coming out in the game. The next DLC pack, which is, I don't think this week, I think it's next week. Towards the end of the month, I do believe. Or is it? I don't know. But he's coming out in the next pack. It's literally the next DLC pack. Chair to the face of Walker sent him down to the outside. Wyatt Evans working on Jacob. By the way, welcome in Bates Motel. Our one and only Travis Majors in the house. It also means we're going to get another freaking stupid update. Oh! Tried for that, almost like a soul snatcher with Green Walker, but nobody home for him. Wyatt Evans with that 10 to the 25th. Okay. So, yeah, it will be next week then. 16 hours, midnight, Australia. Stream is 4 p.m. U.S. Oh! That makes sense. So, yeah, if Matt was to stream at midnight his time... Okay, so, Matt, roughly, if you were to stream at midnight in Australia on Wednesday, your time, that would be 4 p.m. our time tomorrow night. Because you're ahead of us. You're not behind us, you're ahead of us. So if you were to stream at 4 p.m. U.S. time, which would then make it... That's crazy to think about. I mean, yeah, if you streamed at like 4 p.m., I could probably at least be able to pop in. Be like, hello! Try to watch what I can. I don't know. We'll definitely have to like look into that and figure that out. Midnight to noon is 12 hours. Well, yeah, I know that. It's just that much I do know. It's just, and JEL and the rest of HW match are going on that John Cena retirement. Oh, look at this. Jacob with brass knuckles to the face of Wyatt Evans. It's all legal here. Green Walker going for the cover, broken up by Jacob. I still can't believe it. So this is the retirement tour for HEW? Just trying to help. Okay. Did I miss something? Shaq versus Omos, or Shaq and Omos as Beast of a Tag Team, right? It won't be just a men's show. It's going to be a mixed roster again, like it was back when I started. Sweet! I was hoping you were going to bring back the women's division. No, that'll be cool, man. Like I said, when you bring that back, if we can figure out the time difference thing. Now again, you're not going to be able to satisfy everybody with that, but if you can make it to where most of us can see you, I'm pretty sure people will try to tune in and watch. You know, I will do my best to be there. And again, I know you don't... Oh! Green Walker with the powder right to the face. Oh! 1, 2... Oh! But there won't be a women's tag team division as of yet. Oh, no, that's cool. You might not even need one. I'm down for the stream for him. Right. And Matt always finds like really good cause. And what's nice about it too, and again, I'm not saying this to like knock anybody, so please don't take it that way. Matt has an eye for finding talent that even I haven't been able to find. So he always has like the unique rosters. You're not going to see, you know, a lot of the same people. Not saying that like that's a bad thing, because everybody does their shows differently. You popping in the stream, haha, I'm having a better chance of becoming... Hey, I try to make shows. I made Sergio's last night, which I know is a shocker, right? One, because I wasn't home. I actually was at my mom's, but I was able to watch that and eat dinner at the same time. But, I also didn't stream last night. So, I figured, okay, well, since I'm not streaming, I can at least try to pop in. When you play in my faction, and Shaq is coming up. Yep. I don't know when I'll be doing my faction, to be honest. But the video was a bit behind. Oh, yeah, that happens. It's been a great triple threat match. Regardless of me talking about other stuff, I'm still enjoying it. Got multiple people busted open. We've seen powder, we've seen brass knuckles, and now we're seeing kendo sticks being used. Oh, your cause. Oh, okay. So all your cause are retiring? Is that what you're saying? Which ones? All of them? Jesus, dude. So you're gonna make like all brand new ones then? You're not bringing back anybody? Ooh! Onto the candles. Damn, that sucks. Alright, well, I mean... I understand that, if that's what you want to do. If it was me, I would at least keep a couple, like Rose and, you know, like one other, or one of your Kelly sisters or something. Like you're screaming, you need to come close, my brother. Dude, I can't get too much closer to this thing. I'm literally, if I hold this thing up to my face, it looks like I'm playing the game, which I'm not. But hopefully you guys can hear me. Won't be doing cause next year? Oh, you're not going to be making anything next year. Got ya. Okay. That makes sense. Wait, is HEW still going to be a thing then? Because you're not going to have... I am so confused. Alright, Jen, no worries. 2... Walker wins! Plus, you don't want when I scream to be like right up here when I say something like that. But Green Walker has finally won a singles title. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the new Latin American champion.
Green Walker.
Hell yeah. Finally winning some gold. Let's go. Shout out to Skills Gaming. Green Walker went through a punishing triple threat to win his first title tonight. That's awesome. But now he has a date with Destiny because now he knows his first challenge is going to be against the former Latin American champion, Carlos Perez. And of course, Jacob will want his at some point too. So we'll have to see what's in store for Green Walker, but we know for sure that Carlos will get his shot next. What's up, Timothy? Welcome in. Congratulations, Green Walker. Greatest of all time. Damn, that was actually a pretty good match. Okay, on to the next one. So, Justin, real quick before I get into this next match. So, ATW is returning next year, but you're not making Cause. Are you still going to have a Cause show then? Or are you doing... If I make Cause, it will be exclusive to ATW and a few others, but I am retiring my Cause from a shitload of places that have lied to me and... Okay. So I take it none of your stuff's coming to mind then. Just out of curiosity. Is a better way. Ah. I mean, I'm not going to be mad either way. I'm just curious.
The following contest is a...
All right, here comes Showtime, Mark Adams.
Making his way to the ring from
I'm about to destroy my competitors. They're about to absolutely delete it.
234 pounds. Showtime, Mark Adams.
Showtime, Mark Adams. One half of Theatrics, or as Justin called them, what was it, like popcorn and... God, I'm trying to remember what he actually called them in HW, but yeah, I ended up calling them Theatrics. Oh, pinball and popcorn, that's what it was. Acknowledge me! Now I remember. Brain just had to click there for a minute. But Showtime, Mark Adams. Yeah, there you go. Popcorn and pinball. I had it backwards, but I knew it was P&P. I just had to remember. I had popcorn. I had to remember what the other one was. Because, yeah, we had that pinball character. So, Justin, I don't know if you heard me when I asked. You can message me whether or not you're going to, but if you want anything back in TCW next year, let me know. If you don't, I do respect your decision. I'm just curious.
And his opponents. First,
we'll be around. Okay.
Puerto Rico,
okay. I just, I wasn't sure.
28 pounds. The underground champion, Tony Pretty Boy Valentine.
Right, Tony Valentine, the current underground champion. TCW Hall of Famer as well. Tony! Now he could become a dual champion tonight. He could become hardcore champion here tonight. So he'd hold both the underground and the hardcore title, two of the most extreme titles we have. That would be interesting for the Pretty Boy. Let's go! Wait, no, this isn't the title match, is it? No, this is not a title match, if I remember right. Alright, 1/3 of your trios champions, TJ.
One half of the Tri-State Tag Team Champions.
I hate they have to put Tri-State instead of trios, but anyway. Hello, Timothy, welcome. No spoilers, please. Oh, yeah, please. No, I was going to say, yeah, this isn't a title match. Okay. Yeah, no spoilers from Raw, guys. like I said, I've watched all of Raw except for the main event because I kind of already had a feeling who was going to win it anyway. But anyway.
And from Hagerstown, Maryland, weighing in
Yes,
at
okay.
300.
Here's a former Trios champion, Hall of Famer, and a former two-time world champion, the Beast, Brad King. Only wanted the main event, gotta watch it later again. I'll say all the women's matches they had on Raw tonight were good, except for the one, which I still think is a work. Again, I'm not going to talk about it, but I still think it's a work. If you watch it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Because I really wanted to see Kyrie and Liv, and it ended up being a shit show, but whatever. Anyway, I got a new Mandy for you if you want me to send it to you. Yeah, I mean, I guess. But the one I got, like I said, I really like the version I got. I don't remember who made it, but it looks really cool. The attire is really cool, everything. So, hair, everything. So, I'm not too worried. And the moveset's actually correct, which is good. Okay. Here we go. Tony. Did you like the Mandy? Yeah. Yeah, the Mandy I got is good. I should have had you make AJ Lee again. And granted, the one I found is not too bad either. It's actually really, really accurate, but I know that you made one last year for me, which was really good. You made AJ Lee last year, remember? I did end up finally getting your AJ Lee last year after I downloaded that one. There's the Island. Oh, you played the Island? Nice. Yeah, I have an AJ Lee that I downloaded. Oh, it's Nakoma with different hair. Oh! That's right. Yeah, that's right. It's like AJ Lee undercover. That's right. Look at this, the Beast. Again, this is a Fatal 4-Way Tables match. That's... Alright, so yeah, that's what's throwing me off. And... Showtime, Mark Adams here tossed TJ to the outside onto the table, but luckily for TJ, he just bounced off the table instead of going through it. Again, first person to throw an opponent through a table wins this match. Tony taking it to Brad, and now Showtime, the cheap shot to Brad, and now TJ back in. TJ going after Mark with those elbows. Watch this beautiful move there by Tony. Taking out the Beast. TJ going to carry Showtime around and tossing throat first over the top rope. Tony grabbing the table. Tony got wood! Tony got wood! I know that sounds wrong, but whatever. Uh-oh. Oh! A pretty boy rock. Oh, nice. What a nasty move. Uh-oh. The Beast almost, I thought, was going to go for a ride through the table. Tony on the outside now, so is TJ. Brad going to toss Mark Adams into the corner here. And now Showtime in trouble with the Beast. Kick there, nice block. And now Tony over here working on TJ. Beautiful. You like the TCW ring? Yeah, you thank Justin for that one. Oh, the table's down. Dang. Nobody going through a table just yet. Tony's still working on TJ here. Gotta keep up. Let me put it up here so we can actually see what's going on here. So I'll have to move the camera too much. Mark Adams with that camel clutch on the Beast. Someone made a new one. Galileo. Alright, send me the stuff for that so I can see. I was wondering if somebody finally made a new one. Hopefully it looks good, because, dude, a lot of them have not looked that good. I think there's only like 6 or 7 that I saw on there anyway. But anyway. A beautiful spine buster by the Beast. Beast, Mark Adams could be going for a ride through some wood. And there it is. Beast bomb right through the table. The Beast, Brad King, with the victory.
Here is your winner, the Beast, Brad King.
Putting Showtime through the table. The former Trios champion and Hall of Famer with the victory. Tony was beating the crap out of TJ on the outside, though. Damn. Right, GG's to Brad. Okay. Up next, we have Casey Jean taking on the returning Hall of Famer Amber Blake. Amber's return match here. Let's see how she does.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, Casey G.
The Australian Casey Jean ready for action. All right, ATW saying Casey Jean for the win. All right, thank you, Justin. Timothy's going for Casey as well. All right.
And her opponent.
Is it Casey or Cassie? I think it's Casey. All right, here she is, the returning Thorn, or known as the Red Rose herself. Ladies and gentlemen, Amber Blake, TCW Hall of Famer, former world champion, United States champion, and television champion. Amber Blake, returning to... When are we going to be making your debut on Legacy? What do you mean? The Brandon Pickett character? I am bringing him to TCW this year. I am bringing him or Spike. I'm trying to leave them out of TCW. I already have enough characters in TCW. I like the attire, dude. That actually looks really cool. I like how the pants are like almost see-through. Yeah, I try to limit my characters in the show. Like I got Vicky, Yoshi, Ahsoka, Alexis, Amanda already on this one. And I believe that's all I have. I mean, obviously I've made yours, I made Jason's, I made Ryan Rex, made Brandon Knight, and I made Travis. Has the same attire as Jessie Black. Does she really have the exact same attire? Like I said, they're definitely similar. That's why I was like, wait a minute. attire team. Yeah, I was wondering. I need to actually get that Jesse King gear for Vortex. Hopefully before tomorrow or Thursday. I'm hoping tomorrow to sit down and do all that. The only difference is the entrance. Interesting. Well, I said I recognized the red and black and the way some of the design was. I just wasn't sure. I didn't catch that. And I downloaded it. But... Casey with the kick. Always got to check her nails. Yo, I just noticed. I don't know why I didn't notice this before. I didn't notice that Casey had red in her hair. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. Oh! Except, ref, get your ass out of the screen. Get out of here with y'all stinky ass. Entrance gearing, very entertaining. Elbows there. Oh, wait a minute. Springboard. Crossbody. Amber Blake to the outside. Casey to the top. Casey axe handle from the top. Right to the head of Amber. God, I hate you two. Yeah, sometimes I do too. Stupid thing. Amber has the same as someone else. That crossbody was very graceful, right? Interesting. Yeah, you know, Amber Blaze kind of got the same attire as one of Sergio's updated characters, Jesse King. It's literally the exact same, like, color, design, everything. For the in-ring gear, this gear here. Like, I don't have Jesse King on this roster, or I'd show you, but if I was to go to, like, Community Creations later, I could show you. Is that one of those, you know, and sometimes that happens because unless Sergio, and again, I'm not trying to cause drama. You guys know this, okay? Just out of curiosity, Sergio, did you actually make this gear, or is this one that you found on CC? Or, Ryan, did you do the same thing I just said? Did you make it or did you find it? Because I've run into that. Like the Dixon twins, their gear, it technically is made by Revenant Cause. Now, Sergio used them in a good way. Great way, actually. Oh, it's in-game gear? I was gonna say, isn't that technically Sonya's, and then they just add the skin? Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I watched him make that too on his cosmetic show. There's block there. Anyway, still, it's a cool gear, regardless of who's using it on what or whatnot. It's not like it's gonna matter too much because those both ladies are on different shows, so it's not like they're ever gonna like face each other. I mean, granted, if they were on the same show, I might make them a tag team or something, or just a recolor of Sonya in a different top. Went there and tried different things till I found one that like. Right now, I didn't say anybody was mad. I agree that was a weird coincidence. You guys both used it. He made it when we were working on stuff here. Oh, that's right. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've actually thought about using that gear on somebody. Not the same color scheme, but same gear. Nice win. Amber Blake wins her return match. Yeah, it is a cool gear. I agree. It really is. Like, it matches quite well. Alright, Amber Blake, much as I hate to admit it, just had a great return match here tonight. Way to go. Oh, bye-bye. Yeah, she got knocked out, dude. Hey, hit with that, like, K360. That knee to the face. That was it. Knockout shot. Alright. Wanted something different. No. Like I said, it looks good. Nobody's complaining. I didn't even realize it until Sergio or somebody said something about it. Because I'm like, wait a minute, what? All right. Rose, along with Bailey Quinn, at ringside. Right? Great minds think alike. Exactly. Taking on Aurora. Wasn't even her. Yeah, right? I was going to say, wasn't even her finishing move. I was going to say, yeah, Amber didn't even hit her finisher in this match. Damn.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Seattle, Washington,
Oh, good Lord. Anyway, from Seattle, Washington, Aurora. This is like her third or fourth match here in TCW this season. So glad to see her back in action. She's got a shot at the Empire Champion Rose non-title here tonight on Legacy. Glorious DDT. Oh, okay, yeah. The Kiss from Rose. Okay, that's right. Lay down, girl. You're okay. It's okay. Hey, come here. Come here. Yes, I see you. I gotta play with the remote here. Hold on. And yeah, I know for some reason that they're gonna come out like this because I have to fix their tag team trio thing. They're the only faction on this profile that I need to fix. I don't have a faction or tag team intro for the Ladies of the Night. I have to give them one. No, I don't think you need to update Amber. I don't think, like I say, I will be getting the updated Jesse King either tonight or tomorrow for Vortex. They're on different shows. They might have similar gear, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Dude, it's gonna happen at some point. Hold up, Bailey and Rose are a team. Remember on this show, yes. On my Fed, yes. Chrissy let Bailey have a chance. Remember? She had a tryout, and when she helped Rose and Heather win that match, remember? It's Rose, Christy, Bailey, and Heather. Remember, you even did a promo for it, remember? Saying that you finally put, as Rose, you put your differences behind you with Bailey Quinn. Like, I legit remember that. Because I read it. You sent it to me via... yeah, it's been about a week or two. So, it's alright. Yeah, you sent me the promo on Facebook, if I remember right. When we were talking about it. Yep, see, Sergio remembers. So yeah, that's why Bailey's in there. We gave Bailey a tryout match, and she helped you guys win. And then Rose and her went backstage, buried the hatchet, and said, all right, if not, we're going to need a different call for the spot. Right? Yeah, because if not, I was going to have to put somebody different in there, and I honestly, at this point, I had a couple options, but they would just be random calls. Like, there was nobody behind the character, whereas at least Bailey Quinn, technically... yeah, Sergio made it, but it's for me, so technically it's like my call. So that way, in a way, it's still an active call. Look at this, the go-behind here by Aurora on Rose. You see Bailey Quinn on the outside actually cheering for Rose, which is something I never thought I would say, let alone see. But yeah, Bailey Quinn living up to her end of the deal. She helps out the Ladies of the Night, buried the hatchet with Rose, so... it's odd and weird to say that and see that, but it finally happened. You had an R-Truth moment. My bad. Dude, I have those all the time. I call them brain farts, but now I think I'm going to start calling them R-Truth moments. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't even know if that was PG. Oh. What's really... yeah, I gotta stop talking about WWE stuff or I'm gonna start going off the rails again. Alright, I'll shut up now. Alright. Nice headlock here. Oh! Aurora looking up at the ref like, dude, I can't get out of this damn thing. Help me! Oh, knee to the back. Going into the cover now is Rose, hooks the leg, and not even a 1 count. And Rose is like, what the hell? Aurora kicked that out and looked at her like, bitch, what you think you gonna do? You gonna beat me like that? Nope. Pardon my language. Aurora with a kick. Setting her up perhaps for a power bomb. Oh, look at the strength of Aurora here. Look at this. Oh, running sit-up power bomb. Rose bouncing back first off the mat. Uh-oh, starting to get dry now. I'm gonna have to go get me something to drink soon. Axe handle from the second rope. Aurora into the cover, hooks the leg on Rose. 1. No. Now, if Aurora gets a win here, she would get a future title opportunity for the Empire Championship, currently held by Rose. Spinning back fist to the face. Aurora blocked there by Rose. Right hook. Rose looking. Ooh! Nice sliced bread. Into the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and another near fall for Rose. Excuse me. Rose off the ropes. Nice shining wizard. Actually, no, running insecurity. Sorry. My apologies. 1, 2, and another near fall. Rose has got to be thinking, what the hell I got to do to put this lady away? Springboard. Oh, shooting star. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to go get something great. Oh, my goodness. Hey, watch out, Puppy Dog. Watch out. Oh, spear by Rose. Pull the streamer up on my TV so I won't be in chat. Okay, no worries, man. As long as you're trying to watch, I appreciate it. If you don't, that's cool too. I'm not gonna mute myself, but I'll be right back. Right, Rose flew like a shooting star. I'm coming, guys. Hold on. Try not to step on dogs. Please. Alright, watch out, girl. I'll sit on you. Thank you. Oh. Oh, that tastes good. Anyway. Alright. Rose on the outside now, going after Aurora. Kick to the spine. Whew. Nice handle there. Look at this, grappling for the basement drop kick. Running drop kick right to the face by Aurora. Now V Rose might be in trouble here. Aurora looking to finish it perhaps. If she stopped taunting. Up to the top. Rose still stunned. Rose doesn't see it coming. Crossbody connects. Aurora with a nice crossbody. Kick to the midsection. Uh-oh. Crowd looking for that running power bomb again. There it is. That sit up running power bomb. Into the cover. Referee was so damn slow. Only gets a 1 count. Oh, like a snowplow. 1, 2. I might play with attire ideas for Amber's update in the future. Okay, that's fine. Just keep me updated if you do. Sorry, guys. Got a really bad tickle in my throat. Aurora trying to cheat, beat her on the ropes. Aurora steals the win! Aurora using the ropes for leverage. Referee apparently didn't see it. Aurora steals the victory and gets a title opportunity at some point down the line against Rose for the Empire Championship. Damn. Oh, Rose ain't gonna be happy about that. Again, I actually kind of know why Rose lost that. It's my fault, so don't take it personally. Remember, I did say that when I uploaded some characters, I forgot that some people, when you download them, their overalls revert back to 75. So even though Rose put on a hell of a fight, I unfortunately probably saw that coming. And I'm sorry about that. That is my bad, okay? I can take full responsibility for that one. No, it wasn't favoritism. I fucked up. And I can admit that. And again, I don't know why the hell Samantha Bradford is coming out with Nick Wolf. But actually, I do know why. But we're just going to play it up that, Samantha perhaps is good friends with Nick Wolf. I don't know. Now she's my number one contender. Yeah, for right now. Here comes the former European Hardcore and Intercontinental Champion Nick Wolf, being accompanied by Samantha Bradford of the BWAs. She thinks he's hot, right? She wants the British Brawler, man. She wants Nick Wolf. She wants to be a part of that Wolf Pack. Shout out to my little bro, Nicholas Wolf. I love you, man. Hopefully you had a great Father's Day hanging out with your dad. Sorry I couldn't be there this weekend. I miss and love you guys. I know he'll watch this at some point, hopefully. All right. And here comes Nick's.
And his partner.
What's funny is you think Samantha would have been his mixed tag team partner. He's a title chaser, right? Instead, it's the real life Izzy Moreno teaming with Nick Wolf here tonight. That's right. She's a little over 18 now, but Izzy Moreno. It's her second match in TCW. Teaming up with Nick Wolf to go after the mixed tag team championships. It is still scary as F. The fact that whoever made this car looks so realistic that it looks like it should have been in-game. Like, the face texture here, like, damn. I think she should have to face Rose one more time. Hey, you're the champion. If that's what you want, I have no problem with it. Putting Aurora against you one more time on a next episode or a house show or something. You need that Izzy, dude. It was like one of the most downloaded Izzies. I just typed in Izzy, if I remember right, and I looked at it, and I was like, dude, Spike Secretary, Mr. Tonics, Miss Quinn is being looked at by medical. Uh-oh. Apparently something's wrong with my girlfriend, Bailey Quinn. Okay, before calling herself the number one contender. No, I understand that. All right, here is one half of your mixed tag team champions, then the leader of the Red Reckoning, Ryan Rex, TCW Hall of Famer. She was attacked by Hannah Blackwell. And... oh, crap. Okay. Well, damn. All right. Well, Christy, we need to round the troops for Bailey. Next episode, 2 girls. Whoever you decide, whether it be you, Heather, or Rose, somebody needs to get the job done to take System X out. After you try to take out Jen for whatever reason. Tonight. All right, here is the other half of the mixed tag team champions, Hall of Famer Casey Majors. Is it okay to ask who the guy and the bird? Yeah, that's Ryan Rex. He is So sometimes he shows up here. He hasn't been here in a while. He's dealing with health issues and stuff. But DJ Doyle, or Donald Doyle, who's showed up here, he was the original creator of Ryan Rex. And for the last 3 to 4 years, I've been creating Ryan Rex because he just has not been able to afford the game due to many different things. And so, out of respect for him, I've made his character for him. All right, Casey Majors and Ryan Rex taking on Nick Wolf and Izzy Moreno. Again, mixed tag titles are on the line, even though it says they're not. Whoever wins this, I will make sure the titles go to them. Unless the champions win, and then obviously just nothing changes. Sorry about that. And I have to go take a look at something. I think my dog is wandering around. Give me 1 second. Patches! Alright, guys, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, folks. I am back. Luckily, he didn't have any accidents, but he was going to if I didn't take him out when I did. So, accident was diverted. Alright. Izzy with a running crossbody takes out Casey Majors. Izzy now working on the knee of Casey. Like a Spike, I told you I wanted your bimbo in a match. I was ignored. Not anymore. Oh, Hannah wants a match against Bailey, huh? Well, if we can medically clear her by the next episode, then I will grant you your match. However, it will be no holds barred. Good luck, Miss Blackwell. Oh, nice DDT there by Izzy. Tagged into her partner, Nick Wolf. Now Nick's going to take on Ryan. Again, mixed tags, rules apply instead of intergender here tonight. So the men will face the men, women face the women. Titles on the line. Nick has Ryan up. Ooh, Ryan lands on his feet. Takes him out with a chop block to the knee. Off the Irish whip. Oh, missed that one. Nice block there by Nick Wolf. Now Nick, running knee to the side of the face. Deep shot there by Casey Majors from behind. Catches Nick for a minute. Now Wolf off the ropes. Ooh, running drop kick by Nick. Went off the ropes. Oh, went for the drop kick this time. Nobody home. Ryan Rex back to his feet. Drops the elbow. Samantha, we know you love Nick and titles and all that, but stay down off the apron, please. We don't want you getting sent to the back. I mean, most of us don't anyway. Uh-oh, look at this half Nelson suplex. Jumps him on the back of his head. Off the ropes. Went for the jumping elbow. Nobody home. Ryan with a right hook. Off the ropes. Sends Nick into the corner. Nice running clothesline. And now Rex. Perhaps calling for something here. Oh, maybe not. Oh. The Badass Monster Great Khali is in the game. Not the dancing one. Right. Yeah, that would be nice to have the good one. I wonder if his manager will come, Ranjan Singh, or if we'll just get Khali by himself. We get Ranjan Singh, I'm pretty sure we're going to get the stupid dancing Khali, which, whatever. Ooh. Or maybe they'll have two different entrances so you can give him his other entrance. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they give us. It'll probably be the stupid dancing one, though, knowing our look. Up to the second turnbuckle. Ooh! Misses with that. Boot to the face. Ryan Rex. Oh! Down goes Nick Wolf. Into the cover. Hooks the leg. Does Ryan. 1, 2. Near fall there. Easy was trying to come in for a minute, trying to save Nick. She's staring at Ryan like, how dare you? Uh-oh. Ooh, south of heaven. Choke slam there by Ryan Rex into the cover on Nick. 1, 2. And a near fall. Nick Wolf again able to kick out at 2. Oh, cheap shot there by Izzy on Ryan Rex. Ryan Rex turns around with a scowl on his face. Gets caught, kicked to the midsection. Sit out. Power bomb there. 1, 2. Hey. And they did it! Nick and Izzy have done it! They're the new Mixed Tag Team Champions!
Here are your winners.
Wow! Thanks to a cheap shot by Izzy, Nick caught Ryan Rex off guard, and they are the new TCW Mixed Tag Team Champions. Nick Wolf, I think, should have Wolfgang's entrance. You know, I never thought about that. That's actually not a bad idea. I never thought about that. Hey, stop! You need to quit. Otherwise, you and your horniness can be put in a box until I'm done streaming. Because I ain't going to put up with that. You need to quit. Anyway, sorry about that. All right, hardcore toe on the line. All right, Jason. Here we go, man. Jackson Rathmore, Tree Trunk, Rebel Stone, Muckrew, and Jason for the Hardcore Legacy Championship. Here we go.
The following contest is a fatal 5-way Extreme Rules match and is for the Hardcore Championship.
Sorry, folks.
Introducing the challenger from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, weighing in at 2.
No, I understand you. Yeah, I think it fits his persona better. Yeah, not like it. You're going for Jason and you hope he retains the belt? Nice, okay. Jackson Rathmore, a relative newcomer here. Thank you to Matt Parker for Jackson. But I said enough. And I'm not going to say it again. Knock it off. Sorry about that, folks. Jackson yelling at our cameraman who got knocked on his butt. Hell of a creation here, man. Jackson Rathmore. It's only his second match, but a big opportunity for him to step out and break out here and become the new hardcore champion. He's going to have some great competition, though, in his way, including this man. Ladies and gentlemen, in his official singles debut, he is a member of Green Walker's faction, which I can't remember what the heck the name of that is. It's like the Woodland Outlaws, I think. I remember it. But anyway, Tree Trunk. Tree Trunk, Green Walker, and Forest Tasia. As much as I dislike you, Jason, I think you will retain. Says Justin. All right. It's raining money. That's a hell of a big dude right there. I'm not even going to joke. This guy's scary. I will not ask this man to shave his back. He'd probably eat me. I've seen his buddy Green Walker win the Latin American title. Let's see if Tree Trunk can bring home the hardcore gold.
And from Denton, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Rebel Stone!
Right, Rebel Stone. Shout out to the Rebel, who we haven't seen in a while pop in on our streams, but hopefully he's doing okay. This is the call I made for, well, I didn't make this, sorry. Brad actually made this for him this year, so shout out to Brad King for making this for Rebel for us, so he could be a part of TCW. This actually looks really, really good, by the way. Brad knocked it out of the park with the idea on this, because I was going completely opposite of this. I was thinking like Raven meets Sandman. I don't know what I was thinking when I was going to try to make it, but this is definitely the direction that we needed to go for his character. The rebellious one, Rebel Stone.
From San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 243 pounds, the Hardcore Champion and the Intercontinental Champion, Jason Garcia.
Like Rathmore Stone? Heck yeah. Alright, here comes Jason Garcia, formerly known as Jason Dalla. He is the Hardcore and Intercontinental Champion, the American Werewolf. Putting that Hardcore title finally on the line in singles action, instead of having both titles on the line. So will he remain dual champion, or will we finally crown a new Hardcore champion this season? As Jason has held both the Hardcore and Intercontinental title since the end of last season, in Season 8. He's been champ. He's been really dominant this season, too, so shout out to Jason.
And from Cheyenne,
Don't count out this monster. The over 300-pound, 7-foot monster. Former tag team champion, part of the Red Reckoning. It's Makaru. I know I'm butchering his name, but still. He is now broken out on his own, no longer a tag team with his former partner. As his former partner did not sign a contract this year to be in TCW. So he went out on his own, but he ended up finding some new friends in the form of the faction known as the Red Reckoning. Red Rum, Ryan Rex, and the Savage Warpath, allowing this man to join their troops. Would we see the 7-foot monster become the Hardcore champion? This is going to be insane. Luis Garza in the AAA tag. I saw that, yeah. That's pretty cool. Shout out to Justin for the Hardcore Championship. Appreciate it, buddy. Alright, here we go. We got a lot of big men in this. Jason, the smallest man in this match. He has everything to lose in this if he loses that Hardcore title. Look at this. Jackson Rathmore going after Tree Trunk. Who's the TCW Tag Team Champions? They're hilarious characters. Southern Express, Eli and Buck Blackwell. Wait, what? Well, I know it's not the one you made for me. The one you made for me looks a little different than that, but I remember. But it's still technically your design. Remember your logos or whatever that we kind of did for it, in a way. Yeah, because the one you originally made for me, I couldn't download at the time. And everything came out wrong. Isn't it so okay. Not bad. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, I think I took your design and I had to tweak it a little bit because, like I said, I couldn't download the one that you had originally made. Oh, look at this tree trunk with the bear hug. And that didn't last long. Oh. Elbow toss. Oh! He eats the table. Jeez, Jason. Oh, monster. Mucker to the outside. Rebel working on Jason, but Jason with a dragon screw. Mucker's got the ladder, and the ladder is almost as big as he is. That's a scary thought. Punch whipped into the corner goes Jason. Mucker looking to take Rathmore for a ride up about 8-9 feet in the air. And he's going to drop him face first. Oh, onto the turnbuckle. Ouch. Now working on the champion, Jason. So you could get the one to do for you, but you couldn't get him. Oh. Yeah, that's not fault then. Not bad. Show the logo if you can re-upload it. Okay. I mean, yeah, if you want to. That way I can give you credit for it. And if I'll have to download it twice, which is fine, because I'll have to download it for the women's show too. Started out like one of them was correct. I couldn't remember if it was this show or the other. I think they're both the same design. So, Tony walks over to him and, hey, I hate to tell you, but your car. Oops. I did that. Yeah, I know you did the Intercontinental title, yeah. And I appreciate that. Actually, you did both Intercontinental titles. If I remember right. The one on this one and on the other show. It's just I fucked up and put the wrong IC title. If I remember on the wrong show or something like that. It's all good, though. Like I said, I do appreciate the help, regardless of my script. The car is on fire. Oh, jeez. Both anytime. Right. Yeah, like I said, thank you for that. If you or anybody wants to help me next season, obviously, we got plenty of time to think about it, but if anybody wants to help me next season, that helps me this season, I would appreciate it. If you don't, that's fine, too. Just throwing that out there. We can discuss it when the time comes. We still got a good 6-8 months, so I'm not too worried about it. Again, that's if people have time too. I understand. Yeah, wait, what? Elvis Stone was trying to win via submission, but Tree Trunk broke that up. Jason out here working on Mucker again. This is not false count anymore, so Jason could lose his title without even getting submitted. That is the downfall here in this match. Jason does not have to be in the deciding factor to lose that title. Tree Trunk, oh my god, with an F10 when he records the whole thing on his phone. Shoot, look at the back of that guy. He is bruised to hell. Oh, broken up there is Rebel. Jason, flying crossbody, takes out Muckaroo. He meets Rathmore on the outside, and now Rathmore going to go up onto the announce table there, and Rebel up with everything here. See it. Ooh! Jackson Rathmore busts open by the 7-foot monster Muckaroo. Ouch. Tree Trunk, ooh, takes out Jason. Into the cover. 1, 2, no! And the big man breaks it up. Muckaroo's going to go after Tree Trunk. That's a near 400-pound man up on his shoulders. And Muckaroo, oh! Into the continuing combination here. 1, 2. Oh man, we almost seen the 7-foot monster become the hardcore champion. Rebel Stone eating the elbows. The Irish whip has him up. Beautiful back body drop. Now Jason with the stairs on the outside. That looks launch cheat right. Oh, this is all right. Sledgehammer there to Jason. Oh, big man runs into the pool. Tree Trunk into the announce table there. Back in the ring, Jackson and Rebel going at it. Jason trying to fire himself up here. Oh, but he gets a table thrown in his face. Jackson Rathmore with a huge move there. The Rebel Stone. Rathmore into the ring. Big moves here. Oh, that twisting neckbreaker. Rathmore looking to win his first singles title here. 1, 2. Kick out there by Rebel. I think Jason's busted open now. Let me take a quick look. Oh, yeah, he's busted. Uh-oh, somebody's going for a ride. Choke slam. Muckaroo into the cover. Does he have it? Ain't one. Sorry about that. Wait a minute. Rear naked choke. That choke by Rebel Stone. And Rebel Stone has done it. Jackson taps out. Rebel Stone wins his first singles title ever and becomes the new hardcore champion for TCW Legacy. Rebel Stone finally done it. Excuse me. GG's to Rebel. And finally, Jason has lost one of his titles. But he still holds the Intercontinental title, so that's still something to talk about. You're getting it up on CC now? Alright, cool. I will try to get it then after we're done with all this. It's okay, Jason, it happens. GG's. Everybody's like, finally Jason loses that hardcore title. It took him a while. He was a great hardcore champion. I'm not even going to deny it. I mean, he's been great champion regardless of having 1 or 2 titles. All right, this is the match we've all been waiting for tonight. Ooh, it's going down. Demand her recount. Christy Perez taking on her former friend and faction mate, Jen. The 5-time women's tag team champions are going to go head-to-head, perhaps for the final time. It's Jen versus Christy in the Underground Prison Rules match. Oh, this is going to be nasty. And I hope you know what you signed up for. Just saying. And yes, Sergio, I did make sure not only did I get the new Christy, but I also made sure that I got the updated moveset that you had for it too. So I did see that. So she does have her updated move, or at least she should. But I did download them. System X is backstage watching. Christy tightens her ponytail and reapplies her lip gloss. Time to kill. All right, here comes TCW Hall of Famer, multiple-time former champion, Jen, formerly known as Jen Richards. She's a member of System X. She's been a member of the Bitches with Attitude, and now she's kind of just on her own, it seems like. Doing her own thing, walking her own path, no longer following in the shadow of anybody else. Former 3-time United States champion, a 5-time tag team champion, and looking to get some much deserved revenge in her eyes, I guess is the right word to say. You have the NXT championship. I should, yeah. Because that's the accelerator pack should have unlocked that, if I remember right. I believe I have it. Well, yeah, I have it because that's the same title design. I think that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have it though. All right, here comes the leader of the Ladies of the Night, Christy Perez. She's also a TCW Hall of Famer, a former 2-time $1 million television intercontinental. Or no, sorry, let me rephrase that. 2-time television, or 2-time $1 million, 1-time television, a hardcore champion, a 5-time tag team champion. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll try to get it after this. Like I said, I should be able to get it. There should be no problem. If there is, obviously, we'll find out. But.
Introducing first, from New York, Jen.
I feel like everybody ends up being from New York. See, you're not the only one having that issue.
Puerto Rico,
like, some people should not be coming out as from New York. I don't know why that's a thing. I noticed it happened to you last night too, Sergio. Longest reigning $1 million champion. Yep, that too. I remember that. Spilled juice all over myself. Great. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's get into it. Jen going after Christy, taking her down at the arms. Jen with the early start, but Christy fighting back, chopping away here. Jen for the win, says Still Cat. Rose watching backstage says, if Christy loses, I riot. Right? Christy with the dragon screw. Oh, got rocked there. Jen with the double knees, adding a little insult to injury. Double knees to the midsection. Oh, now look at this. Mocking Christy, doing the whole Eddie Guerrero pose. Oh, now Christy and Jen going to get into a slap off here. Christy's like, oh, come on, Jen, give me your best shot. Block there. Oh, Christy getting lit up. But oh, Christy lighting up Jen now. Huge right hooks. Back and forth slaps between both women here. Chop to the chest. And now, Jen, you asked for it. Christy gonna give it to you. Right hooks. And these two beating the hell out of each other. Oh, here we go. It's breaking down in the underground. Jen pounding away. Christy as well. And now Christy, whoa! Super kick. Oh, she kicked her so hard. And then that crossbody, but nobody home as Christy was able to get back to her feet. Jen went for that diving crossbody, got nothing but the floor. Able to catch Christy, though, with the code breaker. And anything goes here in this match. No disqualification, no count out, nothing. A light tube. Jen with a light tube right to the leg. Shattered right she belly flop. Christy fighting back. Oh, no, not on the outside. Oh, my God. Well, went for the curb stomp. She turned it into a freaking RKO. Christy was looking for her patented curb stomp. Jen able to counter. She knows Christy very well. Again, they were tag team champions 5 times here in TCW. The only female team to do that. Actually outbeat Simply Luscious. Simply Luscious were 4-time tag team champions, so that's a historic reign right there. The Trent stamp. I knew it was something stamp, I just couldn't remember what it was. And Jen now gets tossed, and Christy with a diving slash connects on Jen on the outside. Camera. Come on, look with me. Christy on the outside. Look at this. Oh, nice exploder-like suplex by Christy. Right? Holy shit, indeed. I was not expecting her to reverse the tramp stamp. Uh-oh. She gonna pay for that, though. Christy's got a sledgehammer. Oh, but she missed. Oh, and a cobra. Oh, no. Christy has been busted open. Oh, and now the punishment begins for Christy. Jen with a sledgehammer. Going right to the ribs of Christy. Jen wants to end this thing here on the outside. Christy better be careful. Oh, no, no. Jen, no, no. Not like this. Not like this. Oh! Crash and burn. What a harsh impact. And now, oh, no. She's want to break the shoulder and the arm of Christy getting snapped. Jen is out for revenge in the worst way here tonight. Christy could be in trouble again. Jen, no, not again. Not again. Not again. Oh, no. Her face bounced off the sledgehammer, and that's it. Referee called it.
Here is your winner.
Jen has beaten Christy, and I can't even believe I'm saying that right now. Oh, Christy is not going to be happy. I have a feeling we are not done. I thought this would be the end of it, but I have a feeling Christy is going to make sure that she does everything she can to make Jen's life a living hell. Oh, boy. Damn. Almost rematched that, but it's like, to keep this rivalry going, which actually would make sense, because I do have a pay-per-view coming up in a couple of episodes, so it'd be great to kind of see them kind of go at it for just a little bit longer, and then hopefully finally end it. But damn, I was not expecting that. She literally hit that gory special type maneuver, and poor Christy went face first onto that sledgehammer. I don't know if you can go back and watch that, but that impact, she bounced off face first off that sledgehammer, and the referee's like, no, she's done. Like, end it. All right, your main event here of the stream tonight is for the All-Star Intergender Championship. Hall of Famer Kaiva taking on Hall of Famer Sheikh Amir Mohammed. Hall of Famer Sean Malone. And champion Anarchy. He's going to walk away with the Intergender All-Star Championship. And my comments are repeating themselves. All right, thank you, YouTube.
The following is a fatal four-way Falls Count Anywhere match, and is for the All-Star Championship.
Want to stay hydrated, folks. That I'm addicted to this shit, though.
The
Stuff's really, really good.
From Punjab, India,
All right, former two-time United States champion, the Sheikh Amir Mohammed. Sheik reappearing this season. We haven't seen him for a couple of seasons, but shout out to IWA owner James Seal for the return of the Sheikh Amir Mohammed. Oh, you stupid phone. Come on. Damn, that was quick. What's the status? Apparently made. I don't know if he uploaded or what, but it looks like he tried to make a new version of Asuka. That's crazy. That guy's so freaking talented and quick at how he does this. That's insane.
And introducing the challenger from London, England.
Anyway, Cheryl Malone, TCW Hall of Famer. Multiple-time former women's champion, but she has not held a women's world championship. I'm hoping this is the season where she finally gets the women's heavyweight title. Right now, she's going to change focus as she's going to try to become All-Star Champion for the first time. Adding another new title to her already stacked resume. Shout out to Cheryl Malone, TCW Hall of Famer. Well, there goes that storyline. No, Sergio, we can still do it. Trust me. It's like a football player. Yeah, football or soccer. I think that's kind of part of her gimmick, or at least the gear, anyway.
And introducing the challenger.
Now, I actually had a somewhat of an idea for Jen and Christy. I'm not going to discuss it here because I don't want to give away any details, but we are going to finally end that thing at Red, White, and Bruce. It's literally going to be the final time you guys face off one-on-one. After that, the only time you guys will face is if one of you has a title and the other one earns a title opportunity, or if you guys are in a multi-person match. Other than that, the Jen and Christy thing, after Red, White, and Bruce, that'll be it. You'll get your title back. Yeah, I'm sure you will at some point. All right. TCW Hall of Famer, former 3-time Women's World Champion, Kaiva. I'm thinking of Matt Parker. Yes, Kaiva is Matt's character, yes. Now, I do have a Kaiva Ryan, who is on Vortex as our Women's World Champion right now. That doesn't belong to anybody. It's just one I found on CC or Facebook that was really cool. Here comes another dual champion, Anarchy. Again, the All-Star and United States champion. I'm going to put that intergender All-Star title on the line. How long have you had the title? In reality, since last season. So let's say last season would have ended in like February, March of this year. So if I remember, you had the title since like December. So roughly 6 or 7 months as Intercontinental and Hardcore Champion. Up till tonight. So you've had it almost a half a year. A little over half a year. If it was in reality. That's why Heather's held the Women's World title for 2 years. But she hasn't been beaten in 2 seasons for that title. Alright, the All-Star title on the line. It's our main event. Who's going to be champ? Here we go. Cheryl, Kaiva, The Sheik, and Anarchy. Here we go. Anarchy and Cheryl Malone starting it off. So is Kaiva and The Sheik. Anarchy with that springboard moonsault. Cheryl Malone wanted to end this thing early. Kaiva breaking that up. Match will continue. Kaiva gets rocked with a shot to the midsection. Anarchy gets blocked and rocked there by Kaiva. This is the kick. Kaiva misses the super kick. Yes, this is our main event. This is our last match. Feet from behind. Takes out Kaiva. I know, it's crazy. I think we went through 9 matches. Well, 9 matches here and 4 matches on the house show. Only because one was a promo. But pretty decent night. I actually am going to be done before midnight. That's a first. Look at that. Alright, Anarchy telling Cheryl Malone, hey, DX chops. This is Falls Count Anywhere, by the way. Let's not forget that. This is one of the stipulations where everybody's going to have to be watching out for everybody else. All 4 competitors on the outside. Now the Sheik and Anarchy going to go at it. The men are battling the men, women battling the women right now. In this intergender fatal 4-way. Oh, Cheryl Malone go. Oh, Cheryl Malone's got a kendo stick? Yeah, kendo stick. Oh, beats a big boot by Kaiva. spear there to Cheryl Malone by Anarchy. Anarchy into the cover, wanted to end this and keep his title intact. One, nope. It's a 1 count. Kayla tried to break that up. Kayla up on the shoulders of Anarchy. Anarchy, knee to the face. Ouch. Cheryl Malone shaking a booty over there. Meanwhile, Anarchy almost retained his title, trying to take out Kaiva. From behind, angle slam to Cheryl Malone on the outside. Anarchy working on the arm. Again, I gotta remember I gotta keep the controller here. You guys can't really hear me that well unless I yell, which I don't really want to do and wake my neighbors. If I can help it. Ooh. Shot to the face. Cheryl Malone's got the Sheik up on her shoulders. How about the Sheik fighting back with the elbows to the face. Kaiva, breaking that candlestick over the back of the Sheik. Cheryl Malone trying to go for cover. Kaiva there to break that up. Or maybe not. 1 count there for Cheryl Malone. Cheryl Malone, a 4-time former Intercontinental Women's Champion. 2-time hardcore. 1-time tag team. He's been a $1 million champion for a couple episodes. He's a 3-time television champion. She's held the U.S. title once, too. But like I said, she's held almost every title. She would love to have that world title or even universal title to her name. But winning the All-Star title tonight wouldn't be bad either. Just another belt to add to her collection. Oh, here we go. Looking for her patented finisher, the jackhammer. And broken up by Sheik. Sheik flies over the top, wipes out Kaiva on the outside. What a dive. Meanwhile, Cheryl Malone setting Anarchy up for the running power slam. Into the cover here. 1, 2. Oh, Sheik saving the matchup. Cheryl Malone could have won it there, and he sends Cheryl flying out to the outside. And now the Sheik up to the top rope. We're going to go after Anarchy, perhaps. Sheik looking to fly. Axe handle right to the face. And Cheryl Malone taking it to Kaiva, bouncing her off the apron. Oh, look at this, the crucifix. A razor's edge, if you will. The Sheik looking to cheat, which he doesn't really need to do. It's no disqualification. No reason to put your feet on the ropes, unless you, whatever. Now I did leverage, yes, but, went for the spear, did Anarchy. Nobody home there. Cheryl Malone off to the outside. Kaiva from behind, looking for that twisting neck breaker on the Sheik. Kaiva, 1, 2, and a kick out there, and now Cheryl Malone back in. Malone scoops up Kaiva. Kaiva from behind, chop block, takes her down at the knee. Sheik Amir Mohammed off the ropes goes Kaiva. Double leg takedown, but Kaiva will reverse it. Anarchy back in with a chair. What are you doing? Lay down, puppy dog. You're fine. And Kaiva looking for the cover on Cheryl Malone here. 1, 2. Near fall. I love how he's slapping the chair. Sheik down on the outside. So is Anarchy training back to his feet. Kaiva, you had no luck tonight. It happens, dude. I can't win them all. Oh, we almost had a pinfall on the outside. The referee just couldn't get there in time. Sheik looking for the cover here. 1, 2. Broken up by Kaiva, who almost didn't get there in time. She wanted to taunt instead. All right, all 4 individuals on the outside. Ooh, chair shot there to the Sheik. Down Malone looking for the cover, gets a 1 count. Look at Anarchy. Oh, he swings her head right into the apron or the ring. Oh, man. The edge of the ring. And Sheik eats the edge of the ring as well. The wood meets the steel. That is not a good place to be. Snap back there by Kaiva on Anarchy. What did I can't speak, I swear. Pump handle onto the chair. Kaiva into the cover. Both Sheik and Anarchy broken that up quickly. Kaiva's going to make Anarchy pay with shots to the midsection. Kaiva taken down now. Sheik going after Kaiva. Referee can figure out how to do his job. Anarchy, look at this. Crossbody guy tried to take out both Sheik and Cheryl. He hit him, but didn't really do any damage. Now Cheryl and Kaiva trying to take out Sheik and Anarchy. Anarchy went down, but Sheik able to fight back. Malone going after Kaiva. Kaiva sends Malone back into the ring. He did miss. Oh, wait a minute. Stunner by Anarchy to keep Kaiva. He dives into the cover, and look at Sheik yelling at Anarchy, and then kicks him for it. And Sheik asking the crowd, "Where you at? Cheer for me." Said I think he was kind of getting booed. I'm not sure what that's about, but that first off the apron goes Anarchy. Face first goes Cheryl Malone. Sheik with the kendo stick. Kaiva looking for the cover too. And that's it. Kaiva is the new Intergender All-Star Champion.
Here is your winner, and new
Believe it or not,
All-Star Champion.
she is, if I'm not mistaken, the first woman to hold the All-Star Championship ever. So that's history right there. Kaiva is the first Intergender All-Star Champion. Way to go. All right. Well, that is going to do it for the show here tonight. Well, thank you all for tuning in. If you want to stick around for a couple minutes, I'm going to try to get something from Justin really, really quick, if I can. And, yeah, then we'll kind of go from there. All right, Kaiva, the new All-Star Champion, Jen, with an upset victory over Christy, and I know that Christy's going to get some revenge very, very soon. I have a feeling. Rebel Stone is the new Hardcore Champion. Nick and Izzy, the new Mixed Tag Team Champions. I will have to make sure they get the belts. Aurora, with an upset victory over Rose. Amber Blake with a return victory over Casey Jean. The Beast Brad King with a win in tables action. Green Walker is your new Latin American champion. And Mason and Marco Dixon defeated the tag team champions. Plus everything that happened on the house show. So if you guys didn't get to see that happened before Legacy on the same stream tonight, so you guys can watch that too. Okay. So real quick, let's update some title information here. All right. So now, if everything's correct here, we have World Heavyweight Champion Justin Edward Lee. We're talking private. Okay. All right. I should be able to do that. All right. Kaiva is the All-Star Champion now. Dylan Bates, Universal. Heather Ray is World. Women's World. $1 billion Felicity. Miss USA, Becca Kaplan. Your World Tag Team, Southern Express. U.S. Champion, Anarchy. Empire Champions Rose, Hardcore Champion Rebel, Intercontinental Jason, Mixed Tag Team is Izzy and Nick, Television Champions Cowboy Justin Crawford, Underground Champion Tony, Women's Intercontinental Diana Diaz, Women's Tag Teams is Angels of Anarchy, Latin American is now Green Walker. Okay. We can do that. Trios Champion is Rob Lee and TJ and Sergio, so the Dark Kingdom. And that's it. Those are your current champions right now. Let this save real quick. Alright, so we'll get out of here. Let's go see if I can try to get that title real quick. Hopefully it'll let me do it. Yeah, I know. No, I should be able to. Yeah, there's no symbol by it, so. The only thing I'd have to be aware of is if it said, you're out of logo space. But only if I already have those logos, technically it should be fine. Okay, that's the correct one? Okay. Well, I'll leave it up there then because I need to get it for the women's show too, and then just change it from intergender to just women. Ouch. On the other show. But yeah, I got it. Sweet. Okay. Cool. Thank you. See? I got the new robe. But yeah, I couldn't get the new cowboy. I mean, I'll show him off. But yeah, I like the attire, by the way. Both of them. But yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't do this because of archers. But I made two different hardcore. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did. Okay. Yeah. So I don't need one for the other one then. I should be fine. Okay. Yeah, because I think I have this one on the other show. Okay, just out of curiosity, I just want to see something. I have not paid attention. Want to see Robbie? Oh, yeah. I'll have to take a look at that in just a minute, too. Actually, no, I think I did see him, but I'll show him off. I want to see my stuff for just a second. Oh, good. Nope, Kanan still has no downloads. My MyRise male character. That's okay. He's just only the brother of Ahsoka, so it makes sense. They all prefer the sister over the brother. I get it. It's okay. Hey, Natika's got 3 downloads. That's not bad. Do I have the correct arena? I should. Okay, you can't see me. I gotta wait till the comment disappears. 5 downloads. Oh, okay, that's not bad either. I think so. Didn't you use the Dusty Roads thing? As if so, then I downloaded that earlier. Yeah, I can try to pull it up. Yeah, I already seen the Robbie thing, by the way. So I know what you're talking about. Arena. There we go. You stop whining. I know you're hungry. I'm hungry too. Just hold on a minute. Apparently I got both of them. Okay. I didn't know I had both. That's my bad. I downloaded this one and totally forgot that I had the other one. But yeah, this will be our next PLE or pay-per-view. Thanks to Justin. That's okay, so that's the old one. Okay. This is the one I need then. Aha, there we go. So I do have them both. Okay. So I apologize. It's actually, this is the one we're going to use. So this will be our next PLE event for Legacy. Red, white, and bruised. I actually like this. This actually looks really good. This one. This one was the upgrade. Oh, nice. I like that. Okay, so yeah, I'll definitely just have to make sure I use the right one. No, I don't want to upload the dumb thing. Damn thing. This video also has the crowd. Oh yeah, that's right. Not that I don't know if, not that I don't know if the game will be smart enough to use it, but yeah. So all right, well that's cool. So I got that, and I'll get that hardcore championship in there next time. I'm not gonna like the TCW versus ATW arena. Oh, by the way, now that you've mentioned that, I do have that arena. which you told me it was supposed to be messed up, so, or you couldn't edit it or something. But it's all here. So this is the crossover between me and HEW. This is what it's supposed to look like. Unless you ended up creating a new one that I don't know about. But yeah, this was supposed to be the arena for this. I still have it. That's right, yeah, we did test it. So yeah, it works. And then we already did Incarceration. That one was good. And then I still have the Call Master one for that. And then Legacy, I have the house show. And yeah, that's it right now. And then this was just so we had the belt images from Brad. Because at the time, we couldn't freaking make belts with images because they would delete them. Everything would be blank. So I do appreciate all of Brad's hard work on that because that was a pain in the ass. But I appreciate it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching Legacy. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Keep thrilling and chilling. Be kind to yourself and each other. I'll catch you guys here on another stream in the near future, hopefully tomorrow. And until then, thank you for watching. HW vs. TCW All Worlds Collide Forbidden Kingdom. Yeah, we're going to be doing that here soon. And sounds of it probably by the end of July. So, we will definitely start talking more about that very, very soon. All right, guys, have a good night, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye. Yep, July. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching.